Hey guys, Sarge here. Another part of the EDC knives or survival knives or just, camp knives. This is my buddy's knife. That's the ESEE 4. I'm just going to get into, just take a few seconds more. To those of you who buy the serrated blade, let's hope this thing can decide to focus. It did. There you go. This little tooth there you see right in the middle of my finger is going to have to be shaved down. Maybe because of the size of my fingers, I don't know, it cut me right there. So I shaved it down. The other thing, and this is a hint to ESEE knives, they should make this already sharp edge, specifically to strike a fair seam or up here maybe, right there. Make a little round notch and make it sharp. That wouldn't affect the integrity of the knife. Very nice knife. I love the liners. They're gorgeous. Really great grip. Really great grip on this. I can't complain. I've got a medium to large hand, I'd say. Very good grip. I love it. Jimping is just right enough to give you some non-slip, I guess, That's what it's for, and it permits control of the blade. Very nice knife. So it's got a little paracord with a lanyard with a cord lock, so when you put your wrist in, you can tighten the cord lock to make sure this stays close by. So really nice. Now here's the part. So I'll get into a little more details about the sheath and the sheath making. This is the Kydex the Kydex sheath that comes with the ESEE 4 drain hole, the whole 9 yards. It's really nice sheath without any superfluous anything. The knife just clips very nice and it has excellent retention, so that's not bad at all. Yet with a simple push of the thumb on the thumb rest right here, absolutely fantastic. You can pull the knife out just like this. Pardon me. So as I said the last time, I used regular, this is just regular strapping, webbing, 2-inch. I doubled it, just that outer edge here, because this was already doubled. So I simply added an outer edge. You can see the ridge right there, over, and sewn back here. Okay. As I said before, this is a la Frankenstein. This is not fashion at all. You can see, but I can tell you, it is jammed solid in there. This ain't coming off. Made the straps very easy. Just folded the outer edge, made a hole with a hot star screwdriver to have a round hole, and punched the snaps in. Well, you got to measure first and the whole 9 yards, but there you go. As I stated the last time, I inserted a plastic insert in here. You can kind of see the outline right there. The plastic insert came from in your car where you deposit the battery, the car battery, when it's up front there in the engine compartment. They usually have a little tray at the bottom, a little kind of plastic tray. Well, this is the plastic. It's kind of a flexible plastic. Came from an old Honda Civic, so anyhow, I cut it up and slid it in there and, just measured, made sure it fits. Sewn the whole thing over it. Down here, this is actually, I don't think we're going to get to see it, but this is actually 2 layers of webbing, again, put widthwise, because the strapping itself, as you can see here, did not fit the holes. So I had to make a strapping widthwise and then sew that strapping, fold it over this guy, so this guy's sandwiched in between, and then this got sewn over to make sure it doesn't come apart. So this is solidly anchored in there. Now, the little cups you see here, I don't know what the exact name of this is, but it's kind of a washer, but it's got a ridge to it, and it comes in the middle hollow with the holes. When you put the screw, it puts pressure on the whole ring, and the ring, as I said, has a ridge. So the whole ridge comes and pushes down onto the material. So I think you have much larger surface area than just the head of the screw. So that was my way of securing that. The striker, which I taped here, yeah, it's going to be a bitch to get out, but that way I'm sure he doesn't lose it, so you'll always have it for the ferrocerium rod that's here. I'm going to show you actually how easy it is to, you know, undo this. Here, let's do this. Simple little knots here. If I can see what I'm doing, it will be so much easier. There we go. And the cool thing is, see, I just put a little piece of paracord and I looped it through here. And on this side, all you got to do is actually take this out. So now the cord is off. So I only have the sheath with the drop leg attachment. And what I can do now is this pouch, this low pro pouch, what I did was this. If I unhook the elastic that holds my fire steel here, this comes loose from around it. Oh yeah, my little cord, I forgot, tied the loop of the bag onto this to make sure it wouldn't come apart. But as you see, I'm down to basics. These are those little peat loops I talked about. I don't know if you can see them clearly. Like if you look at it from this angle, it looks like a P. There you go. So this is two little strips. It's one strip that folds over and gives you two flaps at the end with a hole. And it happens to fit perfectly here. In the Becker, what's cool, on the Becker sheet, this fits under the sheet, so it can fit upside down if you wish. And you see here where the edge goes over this, that's why they're on top, because they don't fit under, they don't line up on the ESEE sheet, but they do line up on the Becker. So the advantage you have is instead of the ferro rod being up here like this, see how it's above the well, how should I say, the silhouette of just the sheath, so it makes it that much thicker. On the Becker, the ferro rod comes right here, so you stay within the same thickness. I save all this. That's a cool feature. That'd be fun if ESEE made the hole just like a 16th closer to the edge. We'd be in business with this. That being said, when I do take this out, this strap, as you can see, has been sewn from the inside of this pouch. I'll show you. If I take the Altoid tin out, you can see probably right here, maybe, let's see, if you can see right here. See, a la Frankenstein again, and down there, and those are the seams for my strap, which, as you can see, is not going to come out. Female Velcro here, male Velcro there. Cool thing is this, I slip this like that. Sorry, let me reset this. Whoop, camera almost fell down. It's one of those little gorilla pods, and the son of a beeswax is not listening. Here we go. So if we pass this over like this, very tightly, put it down there, and slip this one over like this, very, very tightly, I have an amazingly tight fit here. Now, all I got to do is take my ferro rod, put it in here, as such, tie it up there. This is hooked up, this holds it there. I don't have to worry about this, no more. And this is the Altoids tin, Ranger bands, you know what these are. Bicycle tubes, Altoids tin, some needles inside. The alcohol preps, these are great to start a fire, some band-aids. These have already impregnated with Vaseline, these are not. those matches that burn forever. This at the back is those snap-off blades, the little ones, Imodiums, you never know, painkillers, water treatment tabs, a couple of pins, more band-aids, and here you have thread. Just a little card, came from a KitchenAid, I don't know, display or something. And took the card, put some little notches in it, and wrapped. This is all nylon thread, the polyester thread, sorry. What do you call it, upholstery thread. So that's the Altoids thin. He can put other things he wants in it. I prepped this way for him. I think this covers the basics. However, as I said, he can do what he wants with this and, set it up any other way, take all this out if he doesn't want. But for somebody who's starting, at least he's got, I think, the bases covered. So only thing he needs to add to this to make sure he really covers everything is a tarp or a shelter of some sort, so some sort of emergency blanket or something, I don't know. Maybe something like I did on my Becker BK3 sheath, where I wrapped a 55-gallon drum liner in the back. So there you go, guys. So that's the mods to the sheath. So this closes. Out here he's got a nice little pocket. Sorry again. This thing keeps falling on me. This is a pain in the butt. He's got a little pocket where we could easily fit a sharpening stone. Up here he's got some matches again, just in here in case he'd lose the box. There's more matches. It's a tiny little pouch. This is more probably like an SD card pouch or something. So since this is not being used as a camera bag, I think this is going to do perfect. So all this took a couple hours to get this done, but it was cool. It was fun, and we tried it, and it drops just at the right place. And with the beaner in, you can hook up a cord real quick from the beaner around his leg to keep it from flopping around. Here's a cool thing. When this is going to be tied, it's not going to go nowhere. It's real nice. So it came out very good, actually. When you look at the knife and it's strapped on, it's very quickly. As you look at this, what's different from this to another one? Basically, the drop leg attachment. So came out very nice. So that's one thing. On the ESEE again, I just brought it up for comparison. The more I look at this, I understand from a tactical standpoint maybe the necessity to have the molly back in two pieces. You can open this one up. It's velcroed in and held with the strap. You can open it up and actually remove the D-ring and take this off. However, you can't remove the D-ring from this one unless you cut the seam off. You may want to make it shorter because you're riding it higher on a belt or on a cross strap and you want to have quick access to the blade. Maybe that's why you'd want to use this part here. I don't know. Or the molly attachment. But I think that for most users who are buying this right now, I'm not sure of the necessity of this. And like I said in my previous video, this actually scares me a bit because it's a plastic D-ring. Who tells me it's not going to just pop on me? So, don't forget, I'm in Canada. It gets cold here. So who knows, this gets hooked in to something as I'm walking by and I didn't strap in the bottom part and this just makes the ring snap off because it's like -30. Who knows, falling down, down a hill or something, you may not realize you lost it and where the hell did the knife go? That's why I've got that little paracord here. But in any case, as I said before, I am going to make the change. I've been checking into how you do the micarta handles and all that, so it's fairly simple. I'm just going to reproduce my divot right here on this side. So the only thing, my problem right now, I don't have a drill bit this big. I thought I had one, but can't find it. So we'll just reproduce that here, which is going to make the knife ambidextrous. And at the bottom here, I've got to make this a little sharper.